Yeah, we're just kind of live.
Is it okay if the Beatles going in the background?
No.
Oh, that's a copyright issue,
Yeah.
actually.
Good call.
Is it okay if the Beatles going in the background? Oh, look at that.
Oh, so does that mean we're live? Is that what's going on?
I think it
We are
does.
super live.
Santa Maria.
Hi, guys. Hi.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
We are Anime Time Machine.
And we're back.
Yeah, and we're on my personal account on TikTok. And we're at anime.time.machine. Actually, it's the same on both. On Instagram, we're also live. We'll see how this goes.
Right.
See how this goes. Next time, it's the trifecta with YouTube as well. Wouldn't that be amazing?
Wow.
There we go.
So how do I go on my own live? Like, can you do that? I don't even know.
There we go. Okay.
Sorry,
We're getting set up as we go here. It's all
Yeah, this
coming
is
together by the second here.
exciting.
Big day today.
I think what I might do is go onto our Anime Time Machine account, and we're figuring it out. Hi, I want to see your comments. Thank you so much for joining us.
Hi,
If
David.
you do little hearts, then on either platform, then people will know that we're here, which would be great. So we are voice actors, Brian Dobson, and I'm Saffron, and this is Karl, who is a voice director, who's directed us for approximately.
Couple days or so.
Yeah, pushing 30 years.
Cheers
Yeah.
to that.
Better have a drink to that.
Yeah. So you started when you were 13, huh?
13. Close.
I was just a little boy. Didn't know what was going on.
Okay.
Stealing my voice.
Okay. Now, how do I do this? Now I have to find the live. You guys talk about anime.
Stuff?
We're
Yeah,
talking
and
stuff.
we've got Kenny here behind the camera, and we've also got Khaled, and he's not in Florida. He's in New York.
Today.
And Rita is also in New York, which is crazy.
Thanks, Rita.
Our other mod
Thanks,
on
Khaled.
TikTok.
Yeah.
And Kenny's managing. I got to accept your request on TikTok. I'll be right back.
Things are happening
I'll
by the
just be
second
doing
here.
homework. But
You'll all notice we're pretty tight together too, and that's because since we're broadcasting
trying
on
to be,
multiple
yeah.
platforms, the cameras have to be a little bit set differently. So
Yeah.
we tight.
So, Kenny, we need to accept Khaled's request
on here.
on there, I think.
Oh.
Oh, guys, it's a conundrum. Because we're trying to get it far away so we can see you.
There he is. He's just been accepted.
And then if Rita, if you let me know.
Look at that. I like it.
Well, that's exciting.
How you doing?
Oh,
that how it
does this
goes?
mean that Khaled's going to be on with us? Oh, I see.
I'd like to see these people.
Yeah.
So
Oh, wow,
turn
that's
your cameras
exciting.
on, folks, if you're,
Well,
If
we
if you're
we
moderating.
kind of have a weird 6 screen, and I don't know how to change that. Honestly, I don't know what I'm doing. I have no idea. I'm just so happy to see you guys.
It's
So-
good to see everybody.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or not yet.
Okay, now I'm on the line.
Hey, there's Kenny.
All right. So, yeah. So Instagram and TikTok, I just feel like we're straddling like these two amazing universes.
Right?
Yeah.
That's because we are.
Well, just gonna crack one because. Cheers,
Cheers all around.
orange bubbly,
Yes.
or whatever you have.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
And we're here to celebrate anime, guys. We love the anime. We love the shows. We love the characters. Brian and I have played a bunch of the characters. And
Just a few.
Karl has had the distinct pleasure of trying to polish whatever we're able to offer and make it make sense and make us make sense
Yes.
for so long.
So we hope we've conveyed properly.
Yeah, so Karl directed us in shows like Dragon Ball Z and Inuyasha and Death Note and Nana and Hamtaro.
I didn't do Nana, but-
The
You
list
didn't do
does
Nana?
actually
I
go
forgot.
on.
Who cares?
And it's still going
Saying
on.
it's you.
Yeah.
The girl
I'll
who
take
leapt
it.
through time, which is
Yeah.
like a
Oh, yes.
really gorgeous actual feature.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, the cell arc. You're talking about the cell arc? How come I can't Oh, this is tricky with the comments. I'm trying to
Hey, happy anniversary, Matt and Brianna. Their first
Yeah,
anniversary.
Friday the 13th. Yeah, I actually on our Streamily store, or at least in my Streamily store, we've got this gorgeous memory. This is just a beautiful little memento of Friday the 13th. of getting killed by Jason.
It's lovely.
Yeah, second one killed, kept it efficient.
Wow.
I like
Yeah.
that. That's very nice.
Yeah,
Straight to the point. No
yeah.
pun intended.
So I'm hoping that Khaled and Rita will be able to help us with the comments because, of course, it's hard to see because we're so far back from this device.
Yeah.
But we're loving that you're here with us. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
being here.
Thank you. Thank you.
And if you press the little hearts, I think that sort of just lets other people know that we're here that might be interested. And thank you for joining. So let's talk about. So Brian is an amazing voice actor, and he's done
Wow.
a bajillion shows. And he just went and represented in Florida.
I did.
And tell us where you were in Florida. And
I
what
was
you
in
were
Tampa
doing.
Bay
Yeah.
predominantly, and it was kind of it was more of a litmus test for me going out because we did kind of boutique signings. We did a signing over at Yancey's comic shop,
Yeah.
which was amazing. This place is a great. I mean, if you're a collector, this is where you want to go. It's amazing. They have everything. I even scored some stuff, my own merch there while I was there.
So what kind of
People were really great.
Yeah.
Steve, the shop owner, was great, and we did that, and we did some online stuff, and we went to an anime shop and did signings there, and kind of got a chance to kind of buzz about Florida and see the great people there, and
yeah.
it was a great experience. It was fun.
So did you what was the most popular print when you were in Florida?
A lot of my boo stuff was going crazy, and people were really loving the Darth Vader pops. And that was kind of cool because I had some guys in Florida that did some sourcing through a phone call for me that were able to score me some really rare stuff.
You're
and some
Darth Vader too?
Yeah,
That's insane.
I'm one of them. I think there's like 7 between the different, series of
Undoubtedly the
Lego.
best Darth. Can you give me a bit of Darth Vader? Is that possible?
On the tree. Well, it's it's hard because we are also treated. We got through a filter, right? We have a deep voice, and it's in Skywalker.
Nice.
Oh, I actually love that.
Oh, thank you.
Would you leave me a voice? No, I'm kidding. And you know what? Just to interrupt you briefly, David asked us
Yes.
if I could be Bulma's mom, if I could say hi to David.
Oh, I saw that, and I think that's a
Bulma's
great
mom,
idea.
and I'm like, okay.
It's time.
Hi, David. I hope you're well. I have no idea what I'm supposed to sound like, but I imagine. I mean, Bulma was so young, though. Like, at what point in the series was her mom on screen?
Oh, man.
There you
It's
go,
when
Karl.
she and
There you
Goku
go.
meet. Like, she's
you're
just
testing
like
me.
a teenager. Come on, direct it.
Oh, it's been years.
You're in the time
you
machine, baby.
directed
It's
it.
been tens of years.
You have to know all this stuff.
I've got voice refs to listen to.
I have voice refs to listen to.
Yeah, I know.
I apologize, David. I'm just going to apologize and let you know that I probably will go home and listen to Bulma's mom.
I'm pretty
Like
sure
a
it's
fan.
probably a little more warm and gregarious and sort of that sort of.
Oh,
Now
like
Bulma.
now Bulma.
There it is.
I
Goku
think.
has a tail because he's not human. He's Saiyan, the poor thing. Maybe more like that.
See, directed by Karl
just saying.
live. I love it.
Thank you for your direction.
You got around the pocket.
This is how it works.
This is perfect. Really perfect.
I just want to see all your comments, and I'm just not.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm only able to see them as they come in the bottom.
Jalen's asking a question.
Oh, Jalen, go.
I've been doing voice acting for 5 years now, and I've been wanting to do it professionally. What is the best advice you could give?
Ooh, the best advice. Well, who would Jalen like to hear from? Should we go down the line here, Brian?
Down the well, as long as you start over there.
Oh,
Let's
man.
start with Karl. Let's start with Karl. Best advice for Jalen. He's been working on it for 5 years.
Probably, I would say, put together a demo, a voice demo, and then get that out to people. That's your calling card. That's your business. That's your sort of business card and your resume. That's what people will sort of be able to see what's in your wheelhouse, what you can do, and hey, maybe we can use that voice. That's that's what they listen to. So
Hi, Ruby.
put that together. You want to get something together that's representative of what you do. Don't spend half a year on it because later on when you develop, you're going to redo it anyway. So
Oh, good point.
yeah, I think some
Very good
people
point.
get
Oh, very good
they
point.
agonize too much.
And then you're like
Or spend a
$4,000
fortune on it,
later. Yeah.
Yeah.
So You want it to sound professional, but you don't need to break the bank.
How much does a voice demo cost?
Well,
these days?
this is the thing where people are surprised, and I think it is something that you need to consider as to what level that you really want to go with voiceover.
Hi UK, hi UK.
Hey. But I mean, they literally range from, I'd say, around today at least $500 to about $2,500. It depends on how far you want to go.
Well, then it really depends on what is being offered, right? Are they
Yes.
somebody just recording and putting it together, or are they directing you through it, or are you providing your own
Well, this is
script?
it.
Or
I
somebody
do
else
demos for
providing
people
you?
through the studio, and we charge $1,500 for our demos, and that includes them coming in. We give 2 days for the record, so there's an initial
good.
day, and then we give a day for pickups, and then we have people come through, and that also includes directing. I supply sides, I supply, the scripts, as they're called. It's a full folding
hands-on.
of the hand deal to kind of go through the whole package to A to Z to get you out with a very high-end, high-quality sounding demo. But
Which is great, 'cause
Yeah.
you do need somebody to help you judge what you should put on your demo, because if I'm making a demo for myself, I'm going to want to put on too many things. I mean, you're going to overdo it. And
that's the hard thing. And I find a lot of the time, because
Yeah.
we're today's world of demos, we're trying to keep them in within a minute realm.
Yeah.
You know, I've got a really great one that we cut together. It was 42 seconds, and it just
Yeah.
rocked, and it leaves you wanting more.
Ooh.
But a lot of the time, you have clients that come through, and they're really attached to exactly like you said, with stuff that doesn't want to hit the floor.
Well,
And I usually will cut it at 2 minutes and say that's as
It's really
far
hard
as
to
you
have
possibly
someone
go.
cut your stuff. I know from personal
Yeah,
experience.
of
By
course.
the way, yes, Brian did voice Dr. Giro. Thanks for asking.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, and 51MMMO is wishing Ocean Dub Kai comes out soon. I loved you
Yeah.
guys. Voices
Aw.
made childhood.
Aw.
So we love that. That makes us so happy. So where do we find it? And I do know how the Westwood dub happened for DBZ. We have info. Do you have info?
how did it happen?
Yeah, like why did it go to Westwood?
Oh,
What was
because
that
I
about?
think Ocean was so busy, it was the overflow.
That's
Ocean was
the way
too
it goes
busy.
sometimes.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like subcontracted, sort of overflowy.
You can only do
Yeah.
so much.
Same
Yeah.
It got crazy.
business, different,
Yeah.
just outsourced, or not even outsourced. Just some of it was recording was done there. Yeah.
Yeah, it got really crazy. Like we were recording so many shows at one time during
Yeah.
the 90s
Yeah.
that there was at least one overflow situation that was
It got a little blinding
Yeah.
at points.
but it was
And,
under the umbrella of Ocean.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like Westwood was a different production company or a
Right.
different, really.
It was. Yeah.
So
It's interesting. We're not that busy right now, but occasionally we've got the 2 main record rooms in our studio, and then there's a third one, which is also the Foley room, which is the downstairs, sort of down through the hallway in the back.
I've recorded in there.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
And it's,
for
I-
World Trigger.
I
That's
did-
where we
yeah.
the sub,
Yeah, World Trigger.
what
Yeah,
do they call it? The sub studio?
the Dubmarine.
The
That's-
Dub
The
Marine.
Dub Marine.
I didn't
There
come
we
up
go.
with that. I wish I had. That's brilliant. That's sort of
It's good.
the last resort in the building. It works fine, but it's not very glamorous.
So I've spent some time in the last resort.
Yeah,
Last night.
yeah.
They're like, oh, just tuck her down there.
Just
It'll be fine.
don't say anything.
As a
Thank
director, I
you,
hate it.
51MMMO, for your compliment about Gohan. I loved playing him. Loved it. And Super Boo, best voice. I have to agree. Not because
Thank
Brian's a close
you.
friend or anything.
Yeah.
I just enjoyed that character
Yeah.
to levels you'll never know.
I wish we would return in Dragon Ball somehow too.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know
That'd
what
be
to
great.
say. Kenny, is there any way we can make us bigger so that these guys don't have to look at 6 thingies? Oh shoot, we don't know what the
There's accepting need to be
Arf
done there,
we're
wasn't there?
doing down
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
we're trying to not be 6
No,
little
but hey,
Here's a
one
thought.
squares. I don't know how we change the layout. Where
Good
you,
thought. Can either of you skate?
what?
yes.
Dragon Ball on Ice. There we
Dragon
go.
Ball and Ice. Oh
Let's
my
get
god,
that
can
going.
I be Will Ferrell being drunk and hurling in my costume?
Wouldn't Dragon Ball on
I
Ice be
love
awesome?
it.
I
And
that
you
would
do
be so
skate.
great. I can skate if you give me the little push thing.
Let's see. Yeah. Let's see if we get some
It'd be
traction
fine.
on that.
Why did I not voice Gohan in the rest of the Cell arc? Well, there was some weird timing. There was marriage in the United States of America, and I had to stay out of the country for 3 months for immigration reasons because we dotted every I, and like my husband and I wanted to not be separated by either government. So, and it was really complicated. He was a baseball player in the States. and I
Major
was a-
leaguer.
Yeah, he had some moments, and I was up in Canada doing my work for the most part. So I had to leave for 3 months, and everybody just went ahead and was like, move along, we'll just cast someone else. They didn't know if I was coming back. They had an arc to continue.
That is the problem with production schedules. Sometimes it's once
yeah.
the ball gets rolling, the train gets rolling, you can't.
Yes.
They become more and more inflexible.
Yes. Technical difficulties are the bane of your existence, us too.
Yeah.
Do you know how many technical difficulties we've already had today?
Yeah, well, that's why we were late starting.
Just to be here, that's why we're late. Apologies
Yes,
for that.
it
We
was
don't like that.
Bit of a tight chip today.
We should probably put 11:10, and then we all pretend it's going to be 11.
Yeah.
And we pretend, and then you guys are not sitting there waiting. But thank you for being here.
Yeah, and thank you for all the comments. Like,
Yeah.
there's so much, and we will catch up. I know there's a lot of requests for
I
vocal
know.
shout-outs and all of that. We'll try and catch up here.
Do you have a shout out you could do now?
Me?
Yeah.
I know Yvonne wanted something there. I just can't. I got to jump back
And
into it. There
Anime
was a
Fanboy, thanks
Arashi
for
call out.
all the little hearts. And if you guys press the heart emoji thing that's on the screen, it actually lets other people know that we're here, which would be really cool. So if you're able to do that, I totally
Hey,
appreciate
tap away.
Oh,
David wanted
yo.
a shout out. I can throw it to him real quick if you guys want.
it. Can you guys do KDG?
Oh, we can do everything.
So, you want us to shout out. So that's what SO means. I'm just figuring it out.
Not sneaking out there?
No.
Sneaking out there?
KDG, welcome, and thank you for being here with us. That's what I got. Say KDG. KDG. 1, 2, 3. KDG. Got you.
Boom. I got a quick shout out for
How's
David.
that for a shout out?
He wanted to hear my character Arashi and Airman Tornado Battle Chip download.
Ooh.
Boom. I hope you got that. I hope it came through.
I did you hear that? Did that go well for you, David?
I haven't played with Arashi in a long time.
Voice acting
My
has always
gosh.
been one of my greatest passions, but only in the last 2 years did you pursue it. Hey, congratulations. It's a big move to say I'm a voice actor, even though anybody who's basically working on the craft and is doing classes should say I'm a voice actor. I think that's important to be able to say it, but for some of us, it's like you're ready when you're ready to say those words, and it's something that we just keep honing and learning about. So I'm glad it's been your passion, and go for it. Can Brian do the Super Boo? Occasionally the Super Boo comes out of Brian and we don't even ask for it.
Yeah.
It's just like,
Yes, you can. Was there a line?
no, just do the Super Boo, I think.
Your Super Saiyan powers mean nothing to me. You will die.
See? Look at
Wow.
Or something to that
that
effect.
big. And then what do I say?
What would Super Boo sound like ordering a pizza?
Oh,
I'll have a double pepperoni, make that salami, hold the double cheese, and lots of candy, please.
that was kind of like, he was kind of nice ordering the pizza, though.
It was too. Maybe I would have taken the please maybe away.
I don't know.
Give me candy. Give it to me now.
Yes, that's it.
Yeah, but I would say the please, because then otherwise, you're going to piss people off. They're gonna
They may do something bad to my
They
pizza.
may
That
do
is
something
concern,
bad.
right? I don't need no buggers in my
So
pizza.
you think Super Boo cares about...
That pepperoni's going to hit the floor first.
Oh, I'm not gonna.
Or the toilet bowl.
Yeah. Oh,
Or,
Oh my God.
You're going different places now with the
oh,
pepperoni.
As far as Gohan goes, by the way, these Dragon Balls are so cool. The ones that Brian and I have, they're made by this guy named
Oh,
Sherby. And
these.
Sherby makes
Sherby.
them. The process is so cool.
No, it showed up on that
Thank
one when
you,
you held it in
Kenny.
this one. There you go, Kenny.
Yeah.
That's weird. So it's this camera.
That's,
that's how
he's
TikTok, and that's
TikTok.
And then, no,
It's
right,
Instagram.
so you're doing it both.
where that I
Right.
confused.
but you're pretty, Brian.
So
I know.
I'm just going to use my little 4-star. How's
Karl.
it going?
gonna
Use
tap
my
some
little
hearts.
4-star one to say, leave my dad alone.
Wow.
Maybe it's probably supposed to be longer.
No, yeah,
No, I think that
Yeah.
you.
Sorry, that was obnoxious. If you have
We had no
headphones-
beeps to separate
if
your
you're
longevity.
using AirPods, apologies.
Johan has
It was
his
worse for me.
second high school graduation exam tomorrow.
Oh,
What?
So, Jovan, we're very grateful that you joined us because we knew that you were working on this exam, and we were concerned about how it's going to go. So, take care of yourself.
Yep. Get some rest. Make sure.
What I've
you're
heard
really...
is if you study drunk, you should take the test drunk. So.
Look at all the happy birthday Kenny's coming down the pipe all of a sudden.
Yeah, it is kind of a special time, really. It's Kenny's birthday. And today we're going to do something that we don't usually do. We're going to, we'll give it a little bit of time, but we're going to put Kenny in the hot seat. So Kenny,
That's right,
if
Kenny.
you have another outfit
He
you want to change into or something.
I wish you could have seen the expression on Kenny's face
Kenny-
once that came out.
Is it fear?
It was almost like Predator Prey
What do you
vibes.
mean? This is my chair.
Like a mix of fear and constipation.
Oh, your wall of inspiration. Yes, add all of our autographs. Actually, we do have a Streamily store. So if you search Anime Time Machine on Streamily.com, like stream like, a mountain stream, illy.com, and then /Anime Time Machine. Probably our stuff is there and it's open. If it's not, you can look.
It's there.
You can look in our separate stores. But you can actually purchase prints and we have Funko Pops, which is cool. The wall opposite my booth is covered. Gonna have to claim another wall soon. Yes, we recommend that. Or just put our pictures over everything else.
That's all you gotta do.
Update, little
It's
update.
that easy.
I'm kidding. So anime
stuff available.
fanboy, you don't see us. You don't see us.
What do you mean? What platform are you
I
on,
don't
mister?
know what's happening. We need to get so that we're like bigger on the thing, but it's hard. I don't know why. We got to work on our live technique. Anime
we're
fanboy.
refining.
We're also on Instagram on our Anime Time Machine account. So just go over there and you'll see us. If you're not able to see us on TikTok,
Yes.
we are all witches, so sometimes we don't show up on camera.
Sometimes we don't.
And vampires.
Oh yeah, I mean that.
Gah!
Way cooler. I'll be a witch. So hi Shelbs. Yeah, so today we're gonna put Kenny on the hot seat and we're actually going to no, I'm not gonna tell you right now.
Yeah, don't.
But
No,
Kenny's
don't give
gonna
away
be in
too
the
much.
hot seat because it was his birthday and we are celebrating Kenny because you guys don't know all about Kenny who's behind the camera, right? Kenny, can you look at everybody? There he is. And there he is. Hey. So Kenny is multitasking right now. He is our in Vancouver moderator. He comes into the studio with us and he's managing both of these lives. And he's also a voice actor, a sound editor,
Darn tootin'.
an engineer, and I keep forgetting to tell you, a sound designer.
He's a quadra-threat guy.
We're going to ask him some questions about that. Like, what is sound design? How does this work?
It's amazing. I mean, sound design is so much to everything. And the shows that we work on, motion pictures. My gosh.
Yeah. Sound design is, he'll explain a little bit more about it. But
Yes, where you take sound and you
Design.
design it.
You take sound and do
whatever.
things with it.
Ooh, Angela is in the chat too.
Hey,
from
hi, Angela.
Howard.
Angela!
doing?
Hello!
She's come to wish Kenny a happy birthday, no doubt.
She's also
We
a
gotta
voice
get-
actor friend.
She
crazy.
is Angela's also a voice actor. I'm following her on Instagram, I think.
I just see one of my students that I've been working with, Alex.
Oh,
And Charles,
hi.
yeah, he has just received, because he sent me a bunch of his Funkos along with a buddy of some requests, and I did some signings, and then I signed all over the box that and he's just saying thanks. It was super cool, and I'm glad you enjoyed that because it was fun doing the signings, and I hope everything is as you wanted it.
Yeah, I'm a little behind, Alex. I'm a little behind.
Are you?
Yeah.
Are you getting some
It's gonna
stuff?
happen. Me and Scotty.
Yes. Oh, and
Yeah,
you
Scott
wanted
McNeil
some
is
stuff from my
another
brother, so I'm
anime
I'll
friend
be
of ours.
getting back to you about that. But
Wait a minute.
it was
You're
a
gonna
pleasure.
send more stuff?
Well, I know he wants my brother to get on board with some signings, and I'm gonna try and make that happen.
I was thinking
So,
we should all ship together, but
Darn tootin', it's a
I'm
good
not
idea.
sure.
Do one big box of fun stuff.
why didn't Ocean dub the Frieza arc? Was it because of rushed production? Over to you, Karl.
Oh,
The
God.
Frieza arc.
Frieza
Of,
arc. Dragon Ball.
no, I know that, but we did.
Hold on.
Sorry,
What happened?
In Kai?
How did you not get it? Wow,
I
that's
never-
weird. I thought
Hi,
I thought
Melissa.
you did all the arcs.
Yeah, I've worked with 2 different Freezes, so I think we must have done it.
He's
I
a
know, 2
few.
different-
He's a few freezes
Oh,
in.
yeah, like years apart when when Kai was recorded. Yeah,
Yeah.
so I think we did it. Yeah, but Kai's not out, so maybe that's what you're referring to.
Now, Kenny looks really busy, but you know,
He is busy.
at some point we've got to get him in the hot seat here.
I think so.
I don't know how we're going to do
No,
this.
are we doing that now or after?
Yes,
Are we doing a break today? Or
the
are we doing
M416
post, or-
and Foley. Foley is awesome. I love Foley.
Foley's great.
Layering Foley to create amazing realistic SFX is so heckin' fun. Yes, and that's something that Kenny. Do you do some Foley?
Do you do
Done
Foley?
some Foley.
He's done
You
some
have?
Yeah.
Foley. Yeah,
I've
right.
even-
Science
even
there
done
all its
Foley
own.
once.
Yeah, it's fun.
It is fun.
Yeah. I always have wanted to do Foley, but I follow a Foley artist's TikTok account, and it looks freaking hard. It
Or-
looks really physical.
Well, yeah, you gotta have a
very,
good ear,
very
know
physical. And
know your textiles.
yeah, like she's like monstrously fit with all of her muscling. Yeah, thank you for pressing the little like. Thanks for liking the live, because then other people see it.
Keep touching
And they
it.
know we exist. And that's amazing.
Touch it. Touch it.
How are we going to get Kenny in the frame? What's our plan?
well-
we don't even have like his little chair thing going here. Karl, are you able to talk about dubs that you're working on at Ocean right now?
Yes.
There's a lot of NDAs.
Yes,
Between us, we have a lot of NDAs.
There's not a.
He just goes rogue all of a sudden, and then all of a sudden,
Yeah.
for some reason, our whole accounts just turn off.
No, I mean,
And
there's
Karl
no anime going
disappears.
on right now. So
Right, anime dubbing is a very specific kind of.
Did you say there is or is
Isn't.
not?
So, are you recording some prelay shows?
no, it's German shows, but it's like not anime.
Oh, it's not considered anime,
Apparently,
even though
yeah.
it is dubbing.
It's dubbing. Yeah,
I
done
call
Deutsch.
that anime.
yeah.
It's still anime. Come on.
I think you judge us rule.
German anime. You decide.
Yeah. What do you think? If it's French or German, is it
Does
still
it
anime?
still,
Or does
you know-
it have to be
I think it has to be. I think that's just the way it works. Yeah,
okay?
in a certain style. Well, I did
Because anime is derived from manga,
which is a
in-
Japanese.
technically speaking, which
Yes,
is
you know.
not something that happens in Germany
One must be
I
careful
mean-
with the
or
terminology.
France. We think.
There was a once upon a time, and I know this is a dirty word, but I think for about 10 seconds, once upon a time was referred to as, or it has been referred to as Japanimation, which is
That's a weird word.
Well, it is. And
That's
it's,
like a Jappa dog. I don't know.
I know,
I'm
and
not
I
sure
think
I'm into it.
I've got another word for that.
I think anime
fans.
fans hate that word,
Right.
which makes it kind of fun to say. to
Apologies,
piss people
anime
off.
fan. Oh, you go.
But I think anime, by definition, is Japanese animation.
Okay.
Tell me if I'm wrong.
yeah. So
I think you're correct.
So you always a Harken song feels like I always felt like anime was the style. Yeah, because you're thinking about the art, right?
Well, and now it's an interesting thing, and again, others might know more than me, but anime sometimes it is done in different places, and some of the work is outsourced to other countries.
Yeah.
So, and there have been some properties done exclusively in in other countries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Korea.
Yes.
And whatnot,
And also in the
work-
video
so-
game side of anime style stuff. I mean, I've worked
Yeah.
with other
Yeah.
clients that have been certainly not Japanese that are handling the contract of that dub. I guess the way it works.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
And then there's localization.
Harken song is saying that often folks call Avatar: The Last Airbender an anime. So
Because of the style. Yeah.
Because of the
Yeah. So it's a little. I'm not sure if there's a hard and fast definition, but
I think that's the game that I did.
Which game?
Avatar:
That
The
game.
Last Airbender.
Oh,
I
you,
think so.
you worked on that?
Yeah, I played.
Very nice.
I played a role called Additional Voices.
I like it.
Yeah.
wow.
Google says anime is a style of Japanese film and television animation typically aimed at adults as well as children.
Aimed at adults. If you couldn't hear
I mean-
Kenny, that's so Japanese style of film and television animation for adults, also aimed at children. Right. And it does depend on who you ask. And it's okay to have a different opinion.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Absolutely. Because what's important is you're finding exciting content that you love, and yeah. Yes, doing ads for a dub would be good times. Thank you for joining, Kenny Wong. Oh, you're right there. That's nice. Make sure you press the like. I'm kidding.
I love it.
I want to get Kenny in the hot seat. I just
In the hot
really
seat?
want to do that. I don't know how
Well,
we're
we can
gonna
do that. We can do that.
Do we have to take a little break and then we go off?
That's
and then go
probably
back
the
on?
easiest
That
way to do
seems
it.
Dumb.
So we can take.
Well,
I don't know.
It's gonna get messy.
It's gonna get really messy because you know
This
how
should be a lot of-
hard it was for us to get live.
The three of us in these chairs.
It's sort of
You
tight
have
here. It's
no
going to be a lot
idea.
of butts in camera if we try to
There's
do that
gonna be a
live.
lot of butts in camera.
Butts in camera.
Yeah.
Maybe
butts
we
in
all.
And as enticing as that
Or
sounds.
we could all slip under the table. No, we can't because this table's wrapped.
Oh,
I
this
love the way
baby's
this
tight,
table's
isn't it?
wrapped.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
It's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is like we're having a convention. We just need you guys to come to our table. Yeah. Maybe we'll have another convention soon that we'll go to and we can go together.
I
as a-
promise. I
as a
promise.
package. It's
We
gonna
want to
be fun.
package in Dr. Karl.
Yeah, we want Karl.
The man.
We want Karl to come to cons with us. That's what we really want.
Mm-hmm.
That's the dream.
Because it'll go off.
Yeah,
It's a promise.
yeah. Come to the UK.
Try us. Just try
in a
it.
heartbeat. In a
I'd love
heartbeat.
to, yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
Tell the UK to call us.
Yeah.
We'll call our people. It's just like a convention. It is kind of just like a convention. But we wish that we were actually meeting you guys in person.
It's nice.
always.
The face-to-face thing, you can't beat it, really. Right?
And
It's-
often we will have a special guest. Like we gather once a month, right? At Brian's studio here, and often we will have a special guest who's a voice actor that you guys might be familiar with. That's done a huge body of work.
That's right.
With us, with Karl, and it's really fun to have a special guest. But today's Kenny's birthday. We're just keeping the fam in the room here.
Kenny!
So yeah.
Kenny!
Yeah. Kenny's birthday party is right now.
Yeah, it's happening.
You can see
For reals.
how we decorated and how we're celebrating. And Kenny is just working on his birthday party. We're just
Yeah.
making him work.
We've made him work
Kenny's
more than usual
living at the
today.
birthday party.
Yeah.
So, I wonder how we're going to do that. And I wonder,
Oh, look.
what?
You didn't bring that, did you?
Did I? Oh! I have some good news. I have bad news, anime fanboy. First of all, we all are very grateful for your support and your kindness and your presence because I love my keychains. So, anime fanboy, while finishing off high school, has had access to a 3D printer and has created all kinds of stuff. This is a cool keychain with my name on it. I took the keys that I had on it off because I do not want to leave them at Brian's house. So
She leaves things here.
yeah, so I'll put those back on when I get home. And the cookie cutter is the bad news because my husband put it with the rest of the cookie cutters, and the unfortunate thing is there are 4 or 5 places that we put cookie cutters, and I just go rifling through everything, but it's a disaster.
How many cookie cutters do
It's
you
his
have?
fault.
There's a
Well,
baking
I
going
used
on.
to do bake sales.
Okay.
When my kids were in elementary school, I would do like 300, 400 cookies for a bake
Wow.
sale.
Are
And
they all
I've-
themed cookie cutters?
Yeah, there's Christmas ones. There were nature ones. There were party ones. There were
Oh, tell me more about the
ones.
party ones.
The party.
Oh!
Not what you think.
Oh, what
These
kind of
are
a party?
Child cookie, like party hats
Okay.
and cakes and presents.
But I mean, you must have at least a couple rude cookie cutters, because I mean,
I have no rude cookie
really?
cutters.
Well, then you're missing out.
No, the edgiest cookie cutter I have is,
You are missing out.
is
Yeah, I mean,
Goku.
I can think of at least 4 right now.
Oh my God! Why don't you go make them on your 3D printer?
Yeah,
Jeez.
What
No.
can you do with your
The cookie
printer?
cutter, you'll know when I've found it because I will be bringing Gohan cookies for everybody, or Goku.
That's
I
very
can't
cool.
remember.
That's very cool.
I'm so sad. I'm so sad.
Miss Pastry
Happy
Chef
birthday,
here.
Kenny!
Happy
Someone
birthday,
else said happy birthday. which
Yeah,
is
I'm
awesome.
seeing it come down the pipe. This man is getting the love.
Yeah, you are getting the love.
Yeah.
It's like people know you or something.
Somehow he's connected. Very.
I must have
And
heard it
tap
was
some hearts.
Kenny's
There we
birthday.
go. Chippy tap tap.
So yeah, we actually do have a present for Kenny. It's just tiny, but I don't know how we're gonna. Maybe I'll switch out with Kenny, but then it's my account, and then I'm not in the.
And then
shop.
suddenly you're not in there, and it's
We
weird.
can- that'd be
I can
rude of me.
do that.
You know, we can jam in.
What's
We
that?
can jam Kenny in. We'll just all.
Just stand in the bath.
Kenny,
Yes,
Kenny, you can stand up.
My legs are getting
Kenny-
tired. Stand, Kenny.
You can stand up and squat. We want you in the shot, but we want it to really hurt.
People can chime in if they want to
Got
get
a
Kenny,
good hour.
Kenny on camera.
Yeah, you want Kenny on camera?
Chime
Yeah,
in.
you do.
Let us know.
You want Kenny on camera?
I mean, there's
You do.
tons of room on this screen. It's just that one's a little tight.
I will.
So TikTok.
What about, or
I
with that, or we do
concur.
a moment of flipping of the camera and say, well, here's your moment.
Well, no, because we need to get him in here.
Get us all in there?
Like we need to do like a birthday interview because you guys need to know more about Kenny.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And
there's-
also, I think Karl might have a little birthday challenge for Kenny.
Yeah.
So, and you have to, and if you like every time you fail at the birthday challenge,
Don't
you
get
have
too
to,
excited.
You have to drink. So, I hope you're comfortable with that.
Yeah.
Consuming some alcohol if you fail. Everybody cool with that? Poor Kenny. Poor Kenny. Yes, more happy birthdays for you. Okay, so we need to organize ourselves. We should put on some music and do musical chairs
Oh.
or something of that
Yeah,
nature.
could that? There should be room for that.
Yeah. We'll tell you what. We will go off. We're going to go off live. I want you to use the bathroom, hydrate, get a snack. You're
Feet.
going to need a snack.
Let the cat out.
Let the cat out, and put everything on silent because we're going to be right back. So all we need is we just need 5 minutes or 7 minutes
Potentially 4.
5.
to
Yeah, I know,
squeeze Kenny into this shot. Like, guys, you don't want to see this. It's right. You're right. It's just going to be a bunch of butts trying to get it, find their spots. So we are going to go offline for and Lord help me, I'm going to get online again successfully. We are going to be live again in 5 to 7 minutes.
It's never been done.
Yeah, God,
Till now.
God willing, and the creek don't rise.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're Anime Time Machine on my account on TikTok and on our account on Instagram, and we're so grateful to have you with us. So don't go anywhere. Hydrate, use the bathroom, do those things. Take care of yourself.
Hang about. Hang about.
And
We'll
come
be right
back.
We want
to take
your
care
company.
of Kenny. Waha!
See you soon.
Yeah, I don't even know how to end a live. So